anything happens to me, you'll be a witness. Today I had a braces appointment. Last week I had a physical. Tomorrow I have a mammogram. And you might be saying, this is a real estate channel. Why is she sharing that with us? I'm sharing that because I want us to take care of ourselves. Like, have you scheduled your physicals? I want to make sure that you're living long, happy, healthy lives in these beautiful houses that you're buying, okay? So I want to make sure that you're scheduling your physicals. Fellas, your prostate exams, ladies, mammograms, like, we need to take care of ourselves, okay? Before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to Embrace Orthodontics, Dr. Cardenas and his staff. This was actually the day that I got my braces taken off. If you're new to this channel, you don't know, but this was me on day one. And yes, I did not let this hold me back. I was still making videos, and I appreciate you guys for watching. I first visited them back in 2015, but I didn't move forward because my son needed braces. Dr. Cardenas was his doctor, and we had a great experience. Then in 2017, my oldest daughter needed braces. So again, put myself on hold. This time I went with an orthodontist that was closer to us. They were okay, but they just weren't Embrace. Finally, in 2019, it was my turn, and I returned to Dr. Cardenas for my treatment, even after exploring options like Smile Direct. If you're looking for an orthodontist for your child or yourself, I highly recommend Embrace Orthodontics. They have offices in Grayson, Bethlehem, and Decula. Please mention that I referred you, and you'll help me get into their Retainers for Life program. With that, I'll get a free retainer every year. So let's get back on topic. So today, had braces appointment. I stopped at the office. I needed to print some listings that I am going to see, or the report, the paperwork for it. I am going to meet a fellow colleague at Panera because she reached out last week and was like, hey, you want to get together and like have a strategy meeting? And I'm like, perfect timing. Yes, I do, because we need to be doing some things differently. So yes, I'm about to leave the office and go meet with her. And shout out to BPR for finally getting some signage on our building. Yes, we have signage now. So when you are driving past our office in Grayson, you know that it is a BPR building. This is what we do. We're about real estate. So yes, we have signage now. So I'm about to leave here, head to Snellville, meet her at Panera, have our meeting, and then I am going to see these homes. And shout out to my clients. Like, I just love them. I just love them because last night I said, do you have a preference? I was going to take video, or would you rather do a video call? And he was like, go ahead and do video. We're fine with that. Plus, you can use it as content for your channel. Looking out for me too. I tell you, I just love my clients and agents. Like, I just thank God, because that in my affirmations, I thank God in advance for the clients that I get. They are a joy to work with, okay? I just thank you. Thank you, God, for sending me clients that are a joy to work with. So yes, we're gonna be talking about that and strategizing for our business. I talked to another agent this week, and she was talking about a client that she got, or she was starting to work with. And one, his budget was in a place where he can't even get a fixer-upper. That was one. But she was still willing to work with him. But the straw that broke the camel's back, he was rude and condescending. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. So yes, like I said, thank you, God, for the clients that I get that are a joy to work with. So yes, we are going to look at these properties that are in the 600,000 price range. So that's the homes that I'm taking you guys to go look at. And if my clients say yes, go ahead and use that footage for your videos. So that's what we're gonna do today. So come along with me and enjoy the video. Oh, and something so important that I wanted to share. This client that I'm going to preview these houses for, he is a veteran. So thank you for his service. And he's in Seattle right now. Prior to that, he was in Hawaii, and he and his lovely wife are ready to bring their family to Georgia. So while we're on the topic of veterans, I want to shout out this veteran, Miss Tamika Walker, and her family, that she served 17 years in the Air Force, and they closed recently on this gorgeous home, like gorgeous home in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And oh my gosh, I'm going to insert the pictures because she was a godsend. How we got connected was a godsend. She will tell you that as well. How everything lined up was a godsend. The agent on the other side was a godsend. The sellers were a godsend. We showed up for the inspection, right? And the husband didn't quite expect us, but when we showed up, he was like, come on in, this is your house. Not all sellers are like that. It was just a blessing, just the way everything lined up. So please, guys, go ahead, drop down in the comments, leave a note. Thank you for your service to Tamika and her family, and also the family that I'm looking at these houses for today. Guys, thank you for your service. For those that are watching that have served, thank you for your service. If you haven't served and you're a family member, because I feel